peace, and blessings. Today I'm going over a magician's perspective on Cotard syndrome. Cotard syndrome, also known as walking corpse syndrome, is an extremely rare psychiatric disorder where a person holds a fixed, unshakable delusion that they are dead, do not exist, or have lost their internal organs and blood. It is frequently linked to severe depression, schizophrenia, and neurological conditions, all right? I've self-diagnosed myself with Cotard syndrome. All right, yesterday I died again, right? Yesterday, honestly, I was feeling like a 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Getting rid of a lot of sin in my life and just a lot of demons, a lot of negativity. You know, today I feel like an 8.5, 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I literally died. Was resurrected into Jesus. Right, possessed by Jesus, you know, however you want to, you know, name and use your terminologies for it. Literally, I died. Jesus took control of my body. And then I came back to normal, you know what I'm saying? I took control of my body again after like an hour or something, right? It's like a 12-hour ordeal. You know what I mean? Cotard is very, very weird. This is kind of why this is really like a roadblock of me teaching magic, because I know a lot of people don't want to die. A lot of people are scared to die, even though you should be scared of nothing but God. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't believe in resurrection, reincarnation, stuff like that. I've literally died thousands of times, though. You know, they say it's linked to schizophrenia and depression or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But just from a magician standpoint, you know, you practice snake magic, snake shamanism, right? You practice butterfly shamanism, butterfly magic, right? You shed your skin. You know what I'm saying? Many animals go through this life-death process, come back again, right? Jellyfish are actually immortal. You get what I'm saying? Some variations of them. You know, it's very, very just difficult for me. I'm not sure if I just want to keep it real with y'all, because it is just on YouTube. Anyone can watch this. But, you know, Cotard is very, very interesting syndrome. You know, it's hard to convince people you've died thousands of times and shit like that. You know, I don't really hear too many magicians talk about that, but y'all swear y'all be on some snake energy. Snakes literally die, come back to life, they shed their skin. You know what I'm saying? Caterpillars go into their cocoon, come out butterflies, right? Phoenixes come back. I practice a lot of shamanism, a lot of animals that do this. I've done this many times. And honestly, I feel great today. Like the way I was feeling yesterday, 2, 3 out of 10, man. Just dealing with what I'm dealing with. Today I feel like an 8, 9, you know what I'm saying? I feel great, right? I was with Jesus, I was like 10 out of 10. Oh shit, my brother back, you know what I'm saying? Going through this simulation and shit. You know, even John 11:25, Jesus said to her, I'm the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live. You know what I'm saying? I've died so many times. It's just my spirit gets so tired of, you know, just these humans and shit. Even though I'm a human. You know, I don't sound like an alien or nothing, but man, just the average person who just doesn't know themselves, don't know that they're magicians, don't know that they're doing magic, don't know that what they're doing affects people fucking miles away, 10 miles away, 50 miles away, hundreds of miles away. You know, I'm a practicing saying this, though I have multiple souls and shit, but one of my souls died yesterday. I wasn't sad or nothing, you know. I've been through this before. You know, I'm not saying I'm immortal or anything. I mean, I am, but, you know, I know the flesh dies, but literally, you know, if you've taken acid, you may have seen that, you know, death simulation. You know what I'm saying? It's like that for me, but sober, literally sober. And it just makes me think, like, do I want to really show y'all this? You know, but I don't know. I think I should just keep it real, because, man, everybody else on here is just so plain and boring and just fake. It's like, hey, y'all, yeah, I do magic. Yeah, I'm close to God. Hey, I died a couple thousand times and shit. Died yesterday. Hey, look, I'm back. People don't think I'm crazy or shit. Like, people already think I'm crazy, but hey, man, They ain't kidnapping us for no reason, man. You know what I'm saying? Powers that be ain't watching us for no reason. When I was keeping on to this soul, man, this soul, one of my souls, I guess, was just taking the blunt of the negativity. He passed away. A lot of sin passed away. Just came back in a more pure sense, pure state. You know, I just hope that doesn't happen to anyone either. You know, I'm just like, I did do a spell yesterday before this happened, you know, just to get rid of negativity. You know, all my spells be for depression and healing, and you get what I'm saying, clearing out energy, just getting rid of terrible things, negativity. But I guess that negativity was so attached to that vessel, even though I look the same. I know I look the same as shit. That negativity was so attached to that vessel, it just died off. And Jesus took the wheel and gave it back to me after like an hour. I feel like people should talk about Cotard syndrome more. I don't know if anyone else has done that. You know, I've met a few people who actually have this as well. You know, they feel like they've died before. You know, very spiritual thing. Right, this was one of the most spiritual things in the whole Bible, right? The resurrection, you know. A lot of us have resurrected too. It's just what I really think it is for me personally. You know, this is my last incarnation. So, you know, if it wasn't my last incarnation, maybe I would have got to an accident or something, came back. But God has let me die like thousands of times in one incarnation because it's my last one. That's really what I think it is. Hope you're getting rid of those terrible things in your life, purifying yourself, honoring yourself, your body, you know. I guess that part of me that wasn't honoring myself so much had to die off. That part of me that was more connected to sin had to die off. You get what I'm saying? The part of me that was also taking a blunt of negativity. You get what I'm saying? The blunt of the demonic forces I don't fuck with and shit. That man was happy to die, though. I'll say that. He was mad excited to go see Jesus again for sure. I don't know. No real Satanists really be on here. Y'all don't really be hearing people talk about they got millions of souls and shit like that, man. This shit's so fucking plain. This shit's so boring and plain. This shit's so fucking plain, man. It's like, oh, this shit's so dull. I be feeling like nuking this shit because it's like, ugh. But I haven't yet. Maybe one day I will. I haven't yet, though. Peace and blessings to y'all, though. I hope y'all have a super day, super week, super month, super year. Work with our super angels. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace. That's my little hood cat, y'all. Every hood got stray cats. Got him some little salmon and shit. He a nice little guy. You can see he be fighting, though. He be scrapping. You black kid. Salmon a little too hot. I'm waiting for the rest of it to cool down. Try to look out for it when I can. I love edibles though, for sure. I hope people knew that I hope people knew that I was talking about other stray cats be fighting him. I don't want people thinking I did that shit. Obviously, other stray cats be fighting stray dogs and shit. Who fuck knows what else? Foxes and shit. You be thinking everything. Fuck knows, but all them cats be fighting. I done saved his ass one time. It was a giant ass cat.